Have you ever felt like you're just collecting symptoms? You're juggling a bunch of different health issues that don't seem to add up, bouncing from one specialist to another, and nobody can seem to find the connection? It's so frustrating. It feels like you're fighting a dozen different battles at once. Well, today we're going to dig into a hidden connection that might just be the one thread that ties it all together.
You know how it goes. Maybe it starts with that feeling of being constantly on edge, this low-level anxiety that you just can't shake. Or maybe it's a brain fog that's so thick you feel like you're walking through mud just to get through your day.
And then, of course, there's the physical stuff. This deep, crushing fatigue that no amount of sleep ever seems to touch. Plus, that chronic pain that just seems to wander around your body. One day it's your neck, the next it's your back, and it always comes back.
And just to make it fun, your digestion is a total mess. Bloating, weird stomach issues, and your sleep? It's light, it's broken. You wake up in the morning feeling like you barely slept at all.
All of this feels so random, so disconnected, right? But what if it isn't? What if every single one of these problems is actually just a different symptom of one single core issue? So let's go on a hunt for that unseen connection. Let's see if we can find a single physical root cause that could actually explain all of these different and frankly exhausting symptoms. To do that, we've got to find what you could call the body's control panel. A single spot that has enough power to send these disruptive signals everywhere, from your brain to your muscles to your gut.
And this is where it gets really interesting, because that control panel, it might be your jaw. Just listen to this idea. A misaligned jaw can act like a crooked foundation for your entire spine. Whoa, that completely reframes it, doesn't it? The jaw isn't just for chewing. It's the actual foundation for our entire posture.
I mean, just think about what that really means. The position of your jaw literally determines how your head sits on your neck. It's wired into some of the most important nerves in your entire body, like the vagus nerve, which basically runs all your internal organs. It directly impacts how well you breathe, and if it's off by even a little bit, your whole body has to twist and compensate. It's a massive structural and neurological hub.
Okay, so what happens when that foundation is shaky? Well, when your jaw is strained or your airway is even slightly compromised, it starts sending this constant, low-level distress signal straight to your brain. It's like a quiet but relentless alarm bell is ringing, 24/7.
And your brain hears that alarm and reacts using its most primitive system, fight or flight. Now, this is your emergency survival mode. It's designed to save you from, a tiger jumping out of the bushes. It's not designed to be running all the time. When it kicks on, it immediately shuts down anything it thinks is non-essential for survival. Things like deep sleep, proper digestion, and healing.
So you can see the whole chain reaction right here. It all starts with that physical strain in the jaw and airway that irritates those major nerves we were just talking about. The brain gets this nonstop signal, and it can only interpret it one way. Danger, we are under threat. And boom, the fight-or-flight system gets switched on and gets stuck there.
The source material uses this term I absolutely love, autonomic static. It's the perfect description. It's like there's this constant noise on the line preventing your nervous system from ever getting the clear signal that it's okay to relax, to stand down, and to just be calm.
So how does this static, this one signal, create that whole list of different symptoms we talked about at the beginning? Well, it kicks off a massive domino effect that just ripples through every single system in your body. And right here, this is where it all clicks into place. You see that one root cause, the constant danger signal? It hits your nervous system, and that's where the anxiety and panic come from. It drains your energy system, which is why you feel that fatigue and brain fog. It tells your digestive system to shut down, leading to bloating and IBS. And it constantly strains your structure, creating that chronic pain. See, it's not dozens of problems. It's one problem causing dozens of downstream effects.
This visual just really drives it home. A single physical stressor, starting up in your jaw and airway, has the power to disrupt all of these major body systems at the exact same time. They're not separate issues at all. They are deeply interconnected.
Here's the bottom line. Your body just can't recharge if it never feels safe. It's forced to make a choice, and faced with a constant sense of danger, it will always prioritize survival over rest and repair. It will literally steal energy and resources away from healing to keep you on high alert.
Okay, so if the whole problem is a constant danger signal, then the solution has to be about quieting that signal. It's all about restoring that physical foundation to finally convince the body that it's safe.
I mean, just look at the difference here.
It's night and day. On the left, you're stuck, on high alert, totally drained, digestion offline. But when we can shift to the state on the right, the rest and digest state, the whole picture changes. Your nervous system finally calms down, your body can recharge, your gut starts working properly, and your sleep actually becomes deep and restorative.
So the goal of any treatment here is surprisingly mechanical. It's about using things like custom orthotics to stabilize the jaw, taking that physical strain off the muscles and nerves, and making sure the airway is open and stable. When you do that, you remove the source of the danger signal, and you finally give the body permission to shift into that healing state.
And that right there is the most powerful part of this whole idea. You don't have to chase dozens of symptoms anymore. You just have to address one foundational issue. You fix the one thing that's sending the alarm, and you allow the entire system to calm down and recalibrate all on its own.
You know, when you really think about it, this is an incredibly hopeful way of looking at things. It suggests that our bodies have this amazing built-in ability to heal. The problem isn't that your body is broken, it's that something is constantly getting in the way. Remove that obstacle, shut off the alarm, and the body knows exactly what to do.
So, I'll just leave you with this final thought to chew on. What if all those chronic symptoms aren't a sign that your body's failing? What if they're actually just a very, very loud message that its foundation is unstable and it's asking for your help to finally feel safe again?